Welcome back to Let's Play!
Stay tuned!
Today, we finally figure out what is in 5A. One of our first 3 keys. Huh. Well, doesn't this look like a busy room? We got a lot of books up here. Scary math. Warping it. Useless crap. Stuff to read. Fun with vortexes. And war and pie. A little math pun. There's nothing wrong with math puns. But apparently those are the only books that have titles. I'd like to see what the other books were. So let's see. What can we do in this room? There's a lot of stuff littered all over the floor. We can leave, but that's not an option. What is an option is, we can put Ben in the room. Yay, Ben! I like him. He just has such a great look. Look at that mustache. It's fantastic. However, let's actually take a look at some stuff. Like this contraption here. Apparently it makes a chicken. It's a chicken thing. Chicken thing. Alright, anyway. Yeah, you go stay in there. I'm not gonna click there again. Let me see. Well, I might as well get down to the bones of it. There is a key in this room. As well. It's actually in the clock back here. If you open up the clock, if I was able to, inside is your key. Looping music is the key to everything. However, let me see.
That curtain says in, but you can't get in until you find the key.
Find the key? I've been finding keys this entire time. What key could I possibly get? Well, in this drawer is a completely different key. And now we invisibly have it. It's all spooky like that, like this spider. But what is this thing? It has a clock, and it's covered in a tarp, and it's plane-shaped.
I see you have uncovered my top secret contraption. A device that will surely make me the most powerful tool of all time. Choose your destination, then follow the instructions on the monitor.
It's a time machine! Wow. Now, first off, I'm gonna say that, one, you'd really think that this year wouldn't be valid in this point of the game. It's been 15 years since this game came out. You really think that people would be playing this game, or think Y2K would have been the breaking point, but fine, whatever. Now, we can choose so many different destinations. All the way from way back to way out. Now, instead of going to every single one of these places, I'm simply gonna go over what they are. Because I have gone through every single one of them, and I know which is which. So yes, according to everything, every single time, way back goes all the way back to the prehistoric times, or the prehistoric room. 300 BC goes to the Roman chariot room we were just at last video. 966 AD goes to the big Gothic castle, which has Dr. Pickle's laboratory and them in the torture chamber and the cloning game. That one. 1544 goes to the bullfight room. 1820 goes to the Western room. 1996 goes to your apartment, because that is present day. Now, the next one is, to me, really, really funny. 2010. So, apparently last year, and what last year goes to is the Room of the Future. Yeah, nothing much I can say about that. Apparently we are way, way behind. 12,237 AD goes to the Apocalypse room with cartoon combat. And then way out goes to the future room. Again, I have no idea why the 2010 and way out is exactly the same, but it is. Now, I do have to say that this is the reason why I didn't go to this room beforehand. The reason is you can completely bypass getting several different keys. And because the time travel room is a set piece in every single game that you go to, that means that there are a lot of set rooms in the game. However, what is it? There are a lot of set rooms, but they're all randomized. But you know they're in there because of all of these set time periods because of the time machine. Now, the one I actually want to go back to is 966 AD because the castle, I have not shown some things off. So in order to go there, we have to set to the time and follow these instructions. For every single time period, it's completely randomized every single time you put in a time period. So let's do it. That, and there's a difference between a switch and a lever. These are the levers, these are the switches. Triangle. Blue, and green, and go. It's that easy to make a time machine. No plutonium required. Oh, well, another one of these puzzles. Okay. Let me see. I should be able to get this sorta done, I hope. Let me see. If I ever run into another one, I'll probably just off-screen it because you don't... This is probably not interesting and you don't need to know how to solve jagged puzzles. Pieces, puzzles. Pieces. And we're back in the torture chamber. Now let's click on them again, which will send us straight back to this place. Now, remember this door I talked about who knows how long ago?
Sorry, I haven't hooked this one to go anywhere yet.
Yeah, he hasn't fixed it yet. But anyway, this door goes all the way back to 5A. That's why I didn't go there, because I would have been going up to the 5th floor. When I leave the room, it doesn't mean that I'm going to the 5th floor in particular. It's just that, well, like I said in the time machine, I wasn't gonna bypass so many places where I could find keys. Because that's the point of the game. I'm not bypassing that. So anyway.
Mommy, I love you, Mommy.
Hello. There is one thing I want to show though with the Gothic Castle that didn't happen yet, so I have to actually go back down to the 1st floor. Screw you. Come on. Well, there's another thing. Lightning strikes. It's creepy. I'm gonna get this at one point. Ah. The set piece does change. And I want it to actually change. However, I can show off some different room. Yeah, that one goes back. That one goes back. And this one leaves completely. That wasn't the 5th floor. But anyway, that's what I wanted to see. The castle does blow up. Thanks to Scoops. And the castle stays that way for the rest of the game. It doesn't get repaired because why would it? The fire may be hot, just so you know. Now, there has been a couple of things that we have not taken care of. One of them, well, a couple of them are actually in the direction of the cellar, so let's take care of those.
Dorothy, you knows I love you.
As you can see, Hank is done with his vacuum cleaning, so yeah, that's done. But we have laundry to do! Hooray! Laundry is not that hard. All you need to do is match up the wonderful, awesome clothing. It does get hard down to the socks, so honestly, I try to get rid of the shirts first. I'm giving you a lesson in doing laundry, sort of. However, we have a sock that is... We have a missing sock.
Diggities, you found the cable guy's sock. Oh goodness, would you please hold it away from me? Thank you very much.
And now every time we go down to the laundry room, even though we never have to anymore, we get praise! We get praise! But yeah, we now have the cable guy's missing sock. It is not a set item that we get, but it is important, especially in this playthrough, because we need that sock in order to get to 5D. Let's see if we can actually do anything with...
Are you sure to lose the universe?
But now that we have the sock, maybe the cable guy will fix it.
Stop screwing around with that cable box and call a professional.
Or not. There is actually a second part. We have to go all the way back down to the 1st floor. And the second part involves those ruby red slippers that we retrieved a long time ago.
Dorothy, you knows I love you. But gosh, Schnookums, where am I going to find ruby red slippers?
I have some.
I don't know how to thank you for these. My sweet little cupcake's gonna love them.
Hey! And Frank's gone. Now that we gave him the ruby red slippers for his sweetie, whoever that may be, we can now use a working phone. There's gum! No, there's more gum! Okay. Now, the phone has some interesting features, like we can use the change and we can use the slot. If you've ever played the payphone slots, you know what I'm talking about. However, we can call so many numbers. We can call the cable guy, please, pizza. This is Finley herself. And Funny Bone. Let's call Funny Bone. Let's give him a piece of my mind.
Bone Interactive. May I help you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Now there's one thing... let's try this out. I've never tried the home shopping. 1-800-IMPULSE. Let's see. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at phone. Yes.
Oh, BB, I told you not to call me here.
Okay.
My mommy told me not to talk to strangers.
Hello, and thank you for calling Stinkler and Rottenberry, attorneys at law. We're not in right now, but if you'll leave a message, we'll call you right back.
Yeah?
The number you have reached is no longer in service. Please hang up and try your call again.
Except it's the payphone's number, so whatever.
Who the heck are you trying to call?
I don't know!
What? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Can you speak up? Yeah, I got an aunt who lives in Duluth, too.
Huh.
こんにちは、いらっしゃいませ。
What?
Who keeps calling me?
Me!
Hello? Who is this? Come on, will you leave me alone?
No! I wanna keep calling.
こんにちは、いらっしゃいませ。
Who the heck are you trying to call?
Okay, I think I'm done with all the calling. Anyway. I think I called Funny Bone already.
Funny Bone Interactive. May I help you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Now, the one thing that is good, the phone is a key part in order to get into 5D. The phone, you call one of 3 numbers. In our case, we have to call the cable guy, of course. Now, for the really boring one, in order to get into 5D, it involves a passcode. On top of getting the key to 5D, you also need a 4-digit passcode in order to get into room 5D. That passcode is these wonderful numbers that are written in different colored chalk. But anyway, let's try calling Mrs. Finley and see what she's doing.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, there you are. I can't hear a word over your heavy breathing. You'd like to what? Get to fly to France? Oh, you got the wrong number. I'm not a travel agent. Bye now, sweetie. Enjoy your trip to Paris. Bon voyage.
Alright then. But that's what I was not calling about.
Hello? Why, yes, this is Mrs. Findlay. My long-distance service? You represent who? Oh, really, I could save that much. Put it in writing, dearie.
Excuse me?
Hello, WKW who? If I can answer what, I'll get how much? During the George Bush presidency, who was his vice president? Cute young fella. Name's right on the tip of me tongue. Last name is a kind of bird. First name starts with a D. I know. Donald Duck.
Okay, yeah. Let's try calling another number instead. How about the pizza place?
pizza. Can I help you? What do you need? Anything you want. You want a cheese? You want a not cheese? Anything you want, you get. You want cheese on the crust, in the crust? You want crust on your pizza? You want crusty pizza? You want cheese in the crust? You want cheese on the crust? You want cheese around the crust? We'll do anything you need here.
A very generous pizza place. Anything more you can give me?
Hey, welcome to Joey's Pizza. Can I help you? What do you need? Anything you want. You want a cheese? You want a not cheese? Anything you want, you get. You want cheese on the crust, in the crust? You want crust on your pizza? You want crusty pizza? You want cheese in the crust? You want cheese on the crust? You want cheese around the crust? We'll do anything you need here.
Apparently not. You know, after all of this stuff that's been going on, apparently the police have not taken any action, so I might as well call them.
Precinct 20, Stokowski, can you hold, please? No, Murray, it's sauerkraut on the corned beef and mustard on the pastrami. And don't forget that Captain's pickles are on the side. Hello? Hello? Must have got disconnected. Hope it wasn't some kind of emergency.
No comment. Let's try again.
Precinct 20, Stokowski speaking. I can't hear you over the gunshots. Do you mind speaking up? Look, that screaming is making it impossible to hear you. That's it. I'm not going to kill myself trying to hear you all over that racket. Goodbye.
Hello?
Precinct 20, Stokowski speaking. Your house is on fire and women, children, and small animals are trapped inside. Calm down. What you want to do is call the fire department. No, I don't know the number. Try information.
But I don't know the number either.
Precinct 20, Stokowski, can you hold, please? No, Murray, it's sauerkraut on the corned beef.
Well, apparently they won't help us at all.
Don't forget that Captain's pickles are on the...
Eh. 911 does not work.
Hello, and thank you for calling Stinkler and Rottenberry, attorneys at law. We're not in right now, but if you'll leave a message, we'll call you right back.
Huh. Well, we might as well call the cable guy because we have his missing sock, so let's do that.
Cable guy, you found my sock. How can I be sure it's... Whew! That's it. I'll come right over and fix that cable.
I'm magic that way.
Cable guy, no, I don't know why the same movies are playing over and over again. It's not my monopoly. I'm just a repairman. Cable guy, no, I don't know why the same movies are playing over and over again. It's not my monopoly. I'm just a repairman.
Well, how about you repair the repetition? Well, anyway. Apparently now he can fix the cable. Does that mean that he has? Well, we might as well see with that cable box. Oh, yes.
Dang tunes get me out at this time and whoa! Looks to me like someone's been messing around with these cables. Click on a TV set and you'll hear a sound or see a picture. In order to get this cable fixed, you're gonna have to match the sound to the pictures. So concentrate.
This is actually a really interesting game of concentration. Like he said, you click on one TV set and you either get a sound or a picture. And you have to match the sound to the picture. Like that, and then you get a yup. There we go. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And when you match the pictures, they also speed up into incredible speeds. Which is weird. Now they should be easy. There we go. And now we're the employee of the month. We don't get a key or anything for that. And also, it's not a percussion. Screw you, TNT. And it's not actually a requirement to play the game in order to get into 5D. And how did you do that? But anyway, next time, we find out what's behind 5D now that the cable is fixed. However, we also have some unfinished business with a lot of games. See you next time, everyone!